Hey Assassins, welcome to today's video. Now today's video we are going to show off Darius' new legendary armour, the Daeva Pelt. So we're going to take him out into a little bit of combat, show it off, show the stats of it and everything, and basically show how different it is compared to what the normal T5 gear he could wear. I know that a few of you want me to do like a best in class video and a few others that you've mentioned in the Discord and in the comment section, but like my last two videos have just been me talking, so it's only fair that I do actually bring you a little bit of gameplay and actually show you me playing the game rather than just chatting. So we go into it. So let's have a look at him because it is quite intriguing. It really is. So if we look at the Daeva Pelt here, side by side with the other T5 armour that he could equip. So as you can see, his defence has gone up a hell of a lot. So's his health. His health's gone up by 350, I think that works out. No, 360. His lethalticity has massively increased off of this. His attack has also increased. But there is some really funny similarities between, like differences, sorry, between the two things. So here is his, the normal T5 armour. He gets plus 25 agility, but he gets 7% crit chance and 25% crit bonus. He also gets a passive here, which allows him to, I think this is improve his dodge. Yeah, by 2%. Not really the end of the world. But we go to this. As I said, the top four are beautiful. Really, really do improve the hero. But plus 1% dodge. I mean, what is the point? You might as well not have the ability on the armour. It's just pointless at 1%. Critical chance is only 5%, not 7%. And 20% critical bonus rather than 25% critical bonus. Now, the ability here just gives you a shorter cooldown on his Daeva kick. So, you know, if you're in combat for longer than you should be, that at least has a chance to refresh and you can lower their defences again by 100%. But, yeah, it's just very weird. For a hero that abilities are all about critting, you know, it's all about lowering their defense, boosting your crit chance. Even his passive gives him ability to, upon entering combat, 25% chance to increase his crit chance as well. So for a hero that is really designed to crit, and that's kind of the way he's worked around, build them crits up, get that damage off, they've kind of nerfed him a bit with this armor. I don't see it. I thought they'd increase that. But, you know, you could always take in a support hero and boost him that way. You know what I mean? So, right, let's go into it. Right, last time I did the Darius video, I got told off and said that I took him into too easier content. So, I'm going to take him into the Mission 27 or Story 27 Rebellion, and we'll see how he gets on. So, obviously, this is one from the final story mission. And we'll just see how he goes. I mean, his lethalticity is decent. It's not as good as Altair or Ezio, but it's still very decent. So with the armour, obviously gives him that nice boost, as he probably doesn't get it from his weapon because it's a sword. So as we get here, 95% chance to assassinate him. Not an issue. We can do that. Right, he's down and dusted. Right, so obviously from concealed locations, dexterity comes into the picture. That's obviously taken a drop, so his percentage does drop from concealed locations. But we're going to go in with him anyway. Right, and we'll get the Daeva kick off here. I've done this at 2 speed because somebody said that I should slow it down because you can see it a little bit better, because when it's going 3 times speed, it's just like, which I can totally understand. Even when I'm watching it, sometimes I don't know what's happened. So, right, we got the Daeva kick off and we got initiative. So we hit this. Look at that. That's a lovely big, like, obviously the increased attack from the armour helps him hit harder. So the fact that he does use a sword when you have to use it, that does help. And obviously with the defense and health bonuses, it kind of just helps him out, stay, you know, more viable in content, lets him stay around a little bit longer. And plus we've got a shorter cooldown on our Daeva kick. Now, he's missed, which is great. Still takes a bit of a whack. His defences aren't the best. But he done a nice little crit there, which wasn't too bad. I mean, he seems to be obviously doing a lot less damage, because when he crit, obviously you're missing 5% off of that. So if they'd kept that at the same percentage rate with the increased attack, you know, that would have been, them crits would be lovely. But unfortunately, they're not. So there you go. He crit for just under 3k. Lower his defences. Again, if we'd crit when that defence was lowered, the crit would have been a lot higher. He's hitting for one, just under 2k. But there you go. Nice little crit to finish him off. So as you can see here, his agility is shot to pieces. I mean, look at him. He's old. He's not expected to get around the map. But obviously by losing that T4, that T5 gear that you had on previously, you've also lost a little bit to your agility. I mean, I don't think it's make or break. You wouldn't really bring him in for the agility purpose. There's just no point. But, you know, what you gain through health, attack and defense, you lose in agility and crit rating. So there are really two kinds of builds on how you want to build this hero. Don't have to give him his legendary stuff. You could go with the basic one if that suits you for that mission a little bit better. But we're going to take Yusuf in. Excuse me, hiccup then. Right, let's get this going. Mr. Not that agile at this level. He's still got a couple of levels he can go up. I think I've even put a bit of ET into him. Right, so let's go in here. Back to a 95% chance. Why? Because it's just an assassination from behind. Never going to struggle with these really. Right, so we'll go up. Daeva kick him. Didn't get initiative there. Lowered his defences though, which is nice. Got a nice little crit bonus, but we haven't crit yet and he's missed. So this is the thing. He is quite flimsy. As you can see, his health pool's going down. But when he crits, he just does a really nice bit of damage. He really does. Right, do you know what? Let's take Yusuf in. Right, let's just boost him here just to get him through here. So, right, let's do that. Right, he's done that. Let's throw that knife at him. Let's get this done. And let's just spam attack until he's down. Hopefully the throw knife will be back online. Didn't kill him, but right, there you go, he's down. Right, so yet again, as you can see, I have to do this with Yusuf because Darius' agility is absolutely shocking. Right, let's go into it. These are very tanky enemies, If he comes out of here alive, I'll be gobsmacked. But what we can do, big enemy in front of us, let's just execute him. Right, he's gone. He's done. 15% crit chance because we enter combat. So that sets us up nicely for this enemy here. Just drop this into him, lower his defences, and now we can just go to town. Obviously, by lowering his defences, it does increase your damage. So you will always activate that ability. You always will. The minute you get into combat, that is the first ability you should act because it obviously lowers their defences. It just lets you do more damage. So there you go. Not a bad little crit. He's done all right. I mean, obviously the execute ability helps, but he's managed to kind of get through. From here, not a problem assassinating. We can assassinate him from above. Boom, down he goes. Obviously, his agility was taken into consideration then. Because his lethal toxicity is quite high, it balanced out. So right, let's Daeva kick him. Done, got initiative. Let's get the crit bonus. I mean, when he crits with the defense bonus drop, he does hit hard. He really does. And I find him just quite a fun, fast-paced hero to play. But as you can see, he is literally on his last legs. So unfortunately, we will have to bring our man Alexius in for this last little bit, who is just an absolute beast. And just absolutely goes to town on him. He really does. Look at that. Oh, he didn't really crit too much then, and he died twice. It's quite nice. Alexius hit him so hard he died twice. So yeah, so there you go. As you see, we used all of Darius' abilities. As I said, it has kind of built the hero in a very different way now. As I said, it's kind of, with this armour, there's two builds you can have on him. You can either have him slightly more agile and crit a little bit more, or you can have him hit a little bit harder with a lot better defense and health. So they're the two you've got to weigh up. But it gives you a different way of playing the character. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, the videos you've requested are coming, and I will get them up as soon as I can. So yeah, enjoy your days, Assassins. Don't forget, a road to 1,000. If you're not subscribed and you've made it this far, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Take care and good night.